They know they're having their tea.
Tea time, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Which one's the hungriest? Callum, look. Look on here, Simon. Look.
Do we all follow as well like that?
Now's the time to remember if you've got food in the bucket or not.
Yeah.
They were so close, Callum, weren't they? So close. Mustn't touch them though, but keep our hands to ourselves.
My name is Kath and I'll be doing the report for you. Now, all lemurs come from Madagascar and there are over 100 different species of lemur. In our exhibit here today, we've got 3 different types of lemur roaming around free. So behind me in the bushes here, we've got our crowned lemurs. You might see their heads pop up every now and then. And they are, the male's light brown in colour and the female's light grey in colour. And they have a slight patination on top of their head. Now, then of course you've got the, the red bellies. I'll point them out to you if they do come. If you do see the red bellies, they're dark brown in colour. The female has got a cream coloured belly and the male has got a red belly. And then of course you've got the ring-tailed lemurs. So the ring-tailed lemurs, the group is run by an alpha female. So I'm afraid there is no King Julian. Females are more dominant in the lemur world.
It's King Julian.
Is that way, guys? So out in the wild, the ringtails, you always generally tend to see them putting their tails up in the air. And that's because they spend most of the time on the floor. And that way they don't lose sight of the rest of the troop. Now they also use their tails for communication as well. So if you have a look, just underneath their forearms there, they've got little black tabs and they're scent glands. So in particular, the male will bring his tail up underneath him. He'll try and get as much scent on his tail as possible. Then he'll bring it up over him and he'll flick it. Not either flick it at another male, that can be a waft fight, that's got the best waft wings, but it is also to attract the ladies as well. So ringtails are actually critically endangered in the wild. They're actually only around about 1,000 in the wild now. They're an awful lot in zoos. Unfortunately, there's nowhere to put them back to in the wild. There's not enough food for the ones which are currently out there. They come from 2 different areas. They come from spiny forests, but there's not a lot of food availability in spiny forests. And then they come from gallery forests, which are forests by the river. Unfortunately, people like the land by the river. It's nice and easy to irrigate your crops. They're basically shrunk down into 3 reserves, and they're surrounded by people, and this lack of food for them is just a problem. Now, over in our first exhibit along, we've got our black and white ruffed lemurs. Now, they're in there purely because they're a little bit on the territorial side. They just do not like other lemurs in their territory. And then in our larger exhibit, we've got our Greater Bamboo Lemurs. Now, they're just a little bit too precious to be in here. There are actually only 33 of these in captivity in the world, and we've got 10 of them here at the farm. Now, it's not within the next 25 years or so that some lemurs might become extinct in the wild. So we're currently doing conservation work with some of them. And the Greater Bamboo Lemurs is one of the ones we're doing conservation work with. This particular project is done between the 6 zoos, which have got the bamboo lemurs. So what we've done is, with all the villagers that live near the bamboo lemurs, we first of all started giving the villagers mud bricks to make the houses out of, instead of the villagers taking away bamboo from the lemurs, because bamboo is all they eat. We also employ some of the villagers, and they keep an eye on the lemurs for us. Every single village we work with has to make up a sapling bank of all the local trees. Then they plant them and then keep an eye on them. And so far we've planted 18,000 trees. We also help them out with their crops as well, so that they don't want to kill the lemurs for food. Crops which they can eat and crops which they can sell at market. Because Madagascar is the 3rd poorest country in the world, and there are hardly any jobs out there, you're going to do whatever it takes to feed your family, and unfortunately that's normally going to lemurs to eat them. So by not killing the lemurs for food and not taking away the food from them, we've actually got them up from 500 in the wild to 1,400 in the wild. If anybody does want to give any money to this very worthwhile project, we've got 2 cardboard lemurs in here, little slits in the mouths for coins. And even 1p goes very, very far in Madagascar. We have one at the entrance and one at the exit. If anybody wants to ask me any questions, I'll still be here for another couple of minutes or so. So I hope you enjoyed the rest of your day here at the park. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Look this way.
Ring-tails, we've got 10. The Crowned Lemurs, we've got 3. The Red Bellies, we've got 3. The Bamboo Lemurs, we've got 10. Black and white, we've got 2. That's the Crowned Lemur. Fantastic land for me. One's there. Generally, yes.
Generally, yes.
I mean, ringtails are very easy to breed in captivity.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, we have to implant them so that they don't breed.
So they
because
don't.
there are too many in
Right.
zoos.
There's too many in zoos.
Yeah, we because there's so many, we actually only breed to what we can actually hold in our exhibits.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we're only letting our alpha female breed.
Right.
currently.
So the rest of them you've given contraceptive implants.
Basically,
Yeah.
yeah.
Right.